Dr. Wang Weiyao, good friend Henry, dear Mabel, colleagues and friends. As a contributor, it's an honor to participate in the event to launch this book. I would like to express my gratitude to CCG for always inviting me to enrich the discussion on the most critical global issues. Nowadays, the world faces unpredictable situations that push our countries to work together to find solutions. This book is a wonderful approach to realize the efforts of each of our countries to defeat the challenges and how China has been playing a crucial role. On the one hand, the crisis of COVID-19 has dramatically disrupted humanity and forced it to reshape the trends and paths for the future. On the other hand, when we were recovering but still struggling with the economic consequences and changes, we are now experiencing the horrors and ghosts of the past, witnessing a nonsense war in Ukraine. Today, I want to share my thoughts on the effects of the pandemic, the cooperation we have built with China in this regard, and the need to call for a multilateral action to prevent an escalation of the conflict, to preserve the most important lesson we have learned from the history. We need to live in peace and create sustainable development for everyone. Even though the pandemic touched the whole world, our region, Latin America, was one of the most affected, and unveiling many other problems like inequality and structural economic disruptions. Colombia worked on different strategies to ensure economic recovery and inclusive growth, including vaccination program, fiscal expenditure, social relief programs, and subsidies. During the pandemic, our relationship with China continues to flourish and consolidate in terms of politics, economy, and cooperation. In terms of cooperation exchanges, even in these difficult times, China consolidated as the first Asian investor in Colombia and the second largest partner in exports and the first main partner in imports. The pandemic was one of the most significant signs of friendship regarding cooperation exchanges. In this context, both countries supported each other through donations. Moreover, the Chinese vaccines were vital for our national vaccination plan, in which we bought around 27 million vaccines from Sinovac. As you can see, we have overcome the crisis together with China, and we are looking forward to our promising future. Concerning recent events, we need to act as humankind to avoid instability and use multilateralism as a means to resolve any dispute. Colombia condemns the unjustifiable attacks against Ukraine, which contradicts international law and the United Nations Charter, and we invite to cease violence and find an immediate solution through dialogue and negotiations. Unquestionably, this should be the political will of all our countries, contributing with concrete actions and commitments. That's why it's very valuable to notice, for example, the article published by Dr. Wang Weiyao in the New York Times, which not only explains in detail the situation, but proposes a clear starting point on how China can be involved in a well-balanced solution. We need to stand together to prevent any war that will have severe consequences for the whole world. Peace and shared prosperity should always prevail. Finally, I want to thank CCG once again for hosting this event, for all the support during these 3 years as ambassador here, and for always inviting me to discuss the important issues in the world agenda. I'm finishing my term, as you know, in this incredible country, full of challenges and beautiful experiences. I'm convinced that the friendship between China and Colombia will last forever, and I'm committed to keeping working to deepen our ties from any place I'll be from now on. I hope to see you all again in the future. Thank you very much.